It is your fault. You still did it. So yeah, we're back to Moemon. Everything was level 25. We had to go to Meteor Falls. Right, let's just go. I can get a technical machine in here. Let's first get that one. Why can't I run in here? Come on, that's annoying. Hello there, Mayui. Hello there, Van. What does Shiva do in the morning when mine is sleeping? Oh, you don't give me dig. I guess it was a little guy that gave me dig then. Deck/Nolio. Seems about right. There we go. It was this guy. Also, that reminds me, DM28 was also dig in Pokemon Red and Blue. Has it always been the same number? Left on the side of the screen has no lag. I know. I know. I still need to figure out my background. Oh well, I need to change it. I'm not going to change it, so I still need to do that, but I'm drawing some blanks on what to do with it, so... Oh, well, hello there, Tentacle. No. Oh, you missed stuff like that, I guess. Well, fair. I can help that. But hello there, anyway, Mayui. Wait. Didn't I go to the Pokemon Center? Or am I just imagining things here? Face coughing myself a bit. Oh, you're right, now you say so. I didn't notice that before, that's actually a really good one. Faye is just trying to keep it PG, even though it's rated as adults. I guess this is where we get rid of teleport, because, well, teleport is not much of a use anymore. I could get rid of confusion, but I mean, Psychic only has like 10 PP, so if I run out of that, it's troublesome. All your Pokemon doesn't roar. Yes, thank you. Of course you would be the one to point that out, Fan. You always point out such things. You can also see no one's feet, so hey. She can't cover the arrow. I suppose that's true. She can try though, but... what are we dealing with here? Then again, it's useless trying to counter fishes because, well... They don't really have any fishes on them, do they? I was confused for a moment because Thorfinn... Oh, right. Silly Mayui. Silly Mayui. So how is everyone doing tonight? Everything going well this Sunday? Survived daylight savings, I hope? Oh, Jigglypuff and Venomoth. Just finish your homework. Yeah, that's good. Well, I guess the only thing you have these days is homework, because you can't really go to school now, can you? Why is Mayui silly? Because she thought we were talking about her armpits. I didn't notice because I fell asleep while watching Dylan. Fair enough. Online classes. Oh, I see. Yeah, that can happen too. I didn't do anything today. Well, I mean, it's your day off, so you shouldn't do anything. Did mine lose in size? Oh dear. This change sucks. No more Dylan streams. I don't mind that, to be honest. Now I can stream like an hour longer myself, so I don't mind that. Fluffy tail. We found the fluffy tail, everyone. I can touch the fluffy tail. Problem is, it's not really a useful item. Also, I don't know why they Why did they ever implement this item? Because we already had Pokédolls, right? So what is the point of this existing? Hello there, dragon. But yeah, like, Dylan stopped streaming like an hour later now, so it's better for me so I can stream a bit longer. So that's something that's good at least. The problem is though, Christian is like at home nowadays. Because obvious reasons. But that's not necessarily the problem. The problem is that he wants to stream almost every day, he said. Oh well, he would try so. So that would be problematic for me, because that doesn't leave much time for me to stream, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. In accordance to your stream title, you already did it for us. What do you mean by that? And thank you for the continuing subscription, Oxley. And hello there. Oh right, you haven't seen Nibble in all of her evolved glory. I can quickly show her. Like, she's not shy at all anymore. It's kinda lewd, showing off her butt, but hey. Soul Rock, they said. Also hello there, Oxy. I know you're there now. You've given it away. So yeah, like I was speaking about Christian, that's going to be really troublesome to deal with. When I said I can't loot the Cleffa. No, Cleffa is innocent. Leave Faye alone. But yeah, to come back on that, I really have to see what I'm going to do with streams now. It might just happen that I'll be stream when he is streaming. It's probably going to be annoying because, well, most of the people that are watching here also watch him, so... yeah... that's not going to be beneficial, I guess. But stuff like, when he's playing Blasphemous, I'm not going to be paying attention anyway, because I'm going to play that myself down the line. Also, hello Florentino. And I don't want to get spoiled on that game, so I'm just going to maybe stream while he's playing that or something. And if the follow-up game he's playing is also not really of my interest. But yeah, that's a bit of a problem, and we have to see what we do with that. This is the face of innocence. I mean, she is innocent. Come on. Also, Lavadar's cute. And we slap it in the face with a metal wing. God damn it, Florentino. Why do randomizers like the name Florentino so much? Like, you see them very often. Is there an item here? I think there was something hidden, right? Yep. Oh, great. Soul Shard. Speaking of Christian, I found this item. But yeah, just keep an eye out on the Discord for when I go streaming. It's kinda annoying, but yeah. I hope he stays away from Sundays, but if he stays away from Sundays, that would be nice, so I would at least have Sundays to stream. Uncontested, if you will. No, pick up the berries. Why is there a trainer class called God? Well, only God knows. I have no idea why. Berry Crush Machine, yeah, we are not going to use that, mate. You don't really give me anything, do you? Oh, Lynette is not even here. I thought Lynette was here, but I guess not. Or however you pronounce that name. I think there was Lynette in this generation, wasn't it? Isn't this the game where your player bases were a thing? Yes, they are. They are. I mean, it was a nice feature. But, you know what? No, you didn't switch around. But, you know, Game Freak with new features, they get cut every expansion in favor of something new and stupid, like Dynamax. No one likes Dynamax. And everyone liked Mega Evolution, but we're not getting that one back. Also, it's the cute Sneasel again. I'm so thirsty of that stupid soup. Well, I mean, salty soup is nice, but yeah. The downside is that it makes me really salty. Not salty, thirsty. The soup is salty, it makes me thirsty. Whoops. Oh, it's hard. I wanna share the experience around a bit. Because I know experience is going to be annoying. Oh yeah, Oxy, do you see that small little square on the right? That's one of those areas you can make a secret base. Like just mentioned. I got something to drink here, don't worry. Don't worry. No, it scared us. I can't burn that thing. I can do anything against that thing. I can switch out and electrify though. Maybe that works. So maybe at the end of this I'm going to have to grind some levels. Just to get everything up to level 30. And I might just do that well, on stream, but I probably won't be recording that for YouTube, so I will turn the recording off by then. Oh, it's Akane. Hello, Akane. And Lillian just got trashed, literally. Josephina. I mean, I don't really want to put all the effort in Stanko. I mean, she's really cute, but I'm going to replace her with a Beldum anyway. So it just would be wasted time getting her level up. So I'm only going to use her when I really need to. Why does she have to be down? Because this would have been perfect for her. We still haven't seen a Nidorina, have we? That's quite funny because in Mystery Dungeon, Nidorina didn't leave me alone. Also, it's kind of weird that it's still light outside. Stupid daylight savings. So annoying. I hope you people didn't have too much trouble with the hour less sleep. I mean, it didn't matter for me much, but my sleep is messed up and it's remained messed up. Despite the hour of change. I prefer winter time, really. I can sleep an hour longer then. Oh, there she is. I had to talk to her here. I forgot that. Whoops. Hello there, Lynette. It was Lynette, right? Oh yeah, it is Lynette. To be honest, the computer guy is always going to be Bill for me because, well, Generation 1 and all that. I think I did get something from her though, so I do remember that the European Union wanted to get rid of daylight savings or something like that, but nothing has happened with that so far. Okay, so what do you have for me? I know you have something. A Lota doll. Oh. Well, I'm not really going to do much with secret bases, so that's kinda useless. I was caught off by summertime. I mean, I knew it was coming. I knew it for weeks and I was dreading it. And that's a Raichu. Raichu's cute. See, this is more proof that Raichu is superior to Pikachu. Twin Rails. Oh, I need this Thunderbolt. Wait, why does it have Thunderbolt at level 17? Yeah, Mayuri, that's true. But like I said, I'm not really that annoyed by that, because now I can stream a bit longer, so that's good. At least for me personally. Charcoal. Cole, what are you doing here? Why are you laying on a rock? I'm going to give you to her. Oh, right, you have Amulet Coin. Yes, yeah, switch it for now. Cool, stop bothering Senpai. Now we can burn things even better. It's comfy. What do you mean it's comfy? It's a rock. Rocks aren't comfy to lay on. You're crazy. Stop being crazy, Cole. I always wonder why Pokemon games never reference each other. Like when there's no one in Sinnoh reference at home, almost contemplated whether it was some other nuts. Well, there is one reference we know of, and that's the fact that the Red Gyarados gets mentioned at the beginning of Diamond and Pearl. Also, I believe that some games were on the timeline set to be on the same time. Like Generation 2 is like 4 or 5 years after Blue and Red, but Ruby and Sapphire apparently were around the same time as Blue and Red were or something. I have no idea. But this is like with Zelda and timelines, I just don't really bother with them because it's stupid and annoying. Speaking of stupid and annoying, that was a critical hit. Just nibble it. Also, I like that the extra faces are just the earmuffs of her. That's kind of cute. Funny Torchic had been gone for Red. He could have gotten Red with Char. Please don't remind him of that. Only Jojo and Black Trio referenced previous game events. Yeah. And like I said, the Red Gyarados at the television show in Diamond and Pearl. But that's about it. I mean, I guess Red and Blue do show up in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I'm not sure if that's really a reference. Also, Cynthia's all over the place. She's also in Unova and other places. Pokemon canon is confusing, yeah, that's why I don't really bother with it. Red threw a fit, yes he did. Don't mention that, he's going to get salty again. And I've had enough salt for today, really. Maybe the games are just multi-universes. Oh, please don't start that up, because apparently there is also some splitting off the universe at the events of Pokemon X and Y, where the ultimate weapon gets shut off or not. And one... what was the thing again? And one universe had like Ultra Evolution, Mega Evolutions, and the other one didn't. Auras and Generation 6 are not in that universe, I believe. Same with Sun and Moon, I think. They try to bring it up with the fact that Lucre has traveled between dimensions or something, but wait, what? Another charcoal? Come on. I'm not really going to bother with that Wolf Fairy story thing because it's just dumb and confusing. It's just one universe, really. Also, I believe there was something with what was it again? With the warp tiles or something, that it was like energy of a diseased Pokemon. I don't know. It was really weird, but I don't really bother with it. A lot of it got dumped on us with the Generation 3 remake, though. And like I said, the post-game of Sun and Moon tried to allude to it with Lucre. Like, Annabelle is the Frontier brain from here, but it's an older Annabelle or something, and she works for the what was it? The International Police or something. It's like, please don't. Just make it one universe and just don't do anything stupid like this. What's with Nintendo and trying to give some weird ass timeline / universe bullshit to every game they own? Just look at Zelda. Same thing there. At least they just said that Mario games were just a musical performance and stuff like that. It's really dumb. You can blame the fans for the Zelda ones, I suppose. Sun and Moon introduced multiverses with the Ultra creatures. Yes, I guess, but I kinda treat that, in my own personal headcanon, I treat that just like the Distortion World is like... So the Distortion World is basically another dimension, but it's locked off. And Ultra Space is also one different dimension. Like, each are failed attempts of Arceus trying to create a normal world, something like that. But then there's also facts that there are different Ultra Spaces and stuff like that. Oh gods. There's just one Ultra Space if you ask me. I'll just make my own headcanon for the Pokemon games, because, well, stuff gets really confusing and stupid for some reason. But yeah, then you have like the Team Rainbow Rocket bullshit with Team Maxine and Archie that have succeeded in their plans in a different dimension and all that stuff, and oh god, please, no, make it stop. When in doubt, read the manga, I guess. I suppose. I suppose. I do have spent a lot of time just making up stories and stuff while I was a kid for Pokemon. And how would I fit in... How would I fit in Ultra Space in that? I think it would just be a different dimension. That was destroyed by Necrozma or something? I don't know. Yeah, the manga is really hardcore and kind of brutal in regards. Like, it just has our book being cut in half and stuff like that. Also, guns exist in the manga, I believe. I still want to read it at some point, but there is so much, and it just keeps going on. It's kind of confusing and annoying. Also, Zangoose is nice. Guns exist in the anime too. No, 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 no. Only in Japan. Only in Japan. Scarlet, could you please wake up? It just got more kid-friendly with recent generations, I assume. I have heard that the black and white manga is really good though. So I do want to read that at some point. But yeah, that's at some point, and that's probably never going to happen because I'm too busy with other things. Like entertaining you people. By talking about random Pokemon stuff on stream while playing Pokemon. Oh well, kinda Pokemon, I guess. Hated the new animation style for Generation 7. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I have heard a lot of good things about the Sun and Moon anime because of the different animation. They could do more fluid things and stuff and more expressions, but I don't like how it looks personally. Ash looks like a dork. Even more so than his usual dorkness. Jump Bluff, would you stop just healing up? And could you just go down already? Gods. Also, do I have, like, a Patcher Berry or something? I don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center again. Scarlet is taking the lead. Also, apparently the anime gave us an entirely different Lusamine again. It's like, there's 3 Lusamines now, like, the one from the games, the one from Ultra Sun and Moon, and then the one from the anime. And they're all different in personality. Like, what's the deal with her now? Just make up your minds and if you want her to be evil or not. Come on, it's being annoying. Lusamine was better in Sun and Moon though. Ultra Lusamine just kinda... yeah. She wasn't crazy enough there. Also the retcon of the crossmax thing there was just dumb. I don't know. Could have been done better really. Good day. Now we have Sword and Shield to complain about, so that's something... oh no. Oh, hello there, Aeroblast. You aren't Logia, you're not supposed to do that. Never played the Ultra games. Oh, you didn't really lose much. The fight against Ultra and Crossman was really cool, I'll give them that. The fact that there was multiple phases to the fight as well, and the first phase you couldn't even catch it, was also pretty cool. The fact how Ultra and Crossman just was like the... It was like the first challenge I've had in years with Pokemon too. Like, it just one-shot everything I had on my team, so I had to actually make a tactic for it. And I ended up resulting with a Tyranitar with a Focus Sash, and I gave it payback. So it would get hit, payback damage would have been doubled, and then it would just one-shot retaliate the Ultra and Crossman instead, but hey. It was interesting. The only good thing I really enjoyed about it was the Rainbow Rocket story. Which was heavily advertised, but it was just like one post-game thing, so that was also kind of cheap and lame. Damn it, Game Freak. Meteor Falls. Oh, I have found a lucky egg. I can use this. That's very good. Oh no, it's Smurgle again. What is that behind Smurgle anyway? I see two... Is that a bandana or something? I think it's a bandana. I don't know. And there's the magma. With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney Whale... Huh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right down, Team Magma. You are barely mistaken if you can think you have your way with the world. Even Team Aqua joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with all of you. It doesn't matter. We got the meteor, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you, Team Aqua Dingbats. Dingbats, jeez. Didn't I see you before at the museum? Yeah, you did actually. I forgot about that. You're one odd kid. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. Still loving Team Aqua. Yeah. You're just as much as a bad game in this. You're just as much as a bad guy in this game than you are than them, though. Because you will awaken Kyogre later. And now I have to deal with this dude down here, otherwise we can't really do anything. Oh no. I can't run from this. See this fish? I'm gonna wrestle it. Yeah. It's cool though. I really like that little comic. It's great. Oh. That's not so great though. But really, I can't be the only one who thinks that this why not looks like Miku, does it? Oh no, there is nothing rip here. I'm just going to stall it out. Destiny Bond should have worn off now. And with extra power, I should be able to take her down. There we go. See, nothing too bad. Can't play these tricks on me. I'm Cosmo, a professor. You tricked me, they took every meteorite away. The annoying part is that you have to talk to this guy before the events start at Mount Chimney, so... Once I went back to Mount Chimney without talking to him, and then I realized I didn't do so, so I had to come all the way back here. Just so I could kickstart the events. Which was really dumb. One thing I really dislike out of the remake though, is that at points like this you just get carried back to points where you need to be going, instead of finding your way back there. Pokemon Emerald featuring Hatsumi Miku. Yeah, great. And it's also the same as you beat Flannery, you're supposed to go to Paddleburg next. But you can also explore the desert and stuff, and just train up, like I usually do. But Brandon is there, and he's like, oh, I'm going to go to Paddleburg, do you want to join along? So he just teleports you there if you say yes. I'm like, dude, piss off, I can find my way there myself. I don't need your handholding. Well, Balto is kinda cute. Kinda top heavy, but... Oh, come on. I really dislike all the handholding they do. It's like, please, I can find this out where to go myself, you know. I had to do that like 10 years ago, and why do you have to tell me where to go now? I swear, kids these days. It's probably a good thing for Tenno though, because Tenno gets lost all the time. It's probably also good she's not here. Or she would bet me for that. Hand-holding. Not even a good kind of hand-holding, you know? The bad kind of hand-holding. Smug Oxy face. Why are you looking smug, Oxy? You're kinda bad with the directions too, Oxy, don't lie. So back we go. If the Generation 4 mix, I hope don't remove these side paths. I don't know. How do you figure that? I think it was mentioned sometimes on a with Zelda, I think. Whatever the hell it was before you were playing Fire Emblem. I forgot what you were playing before that. Hello there, Knight. Generation 4 remix don't remove the side paths, I don't know. Knowing Game Freak, they probably won't let you go past Veilstone to Pastoria, just like Dylan did the other day. They will probably make it so you can't move on before getting the next badge. Oh right, Star Wars, that was it. Yeah. I mean, you're not as bad as directions as Senna is, so I mean, I guess there's that. Explorable caves in the Generation 4 remakes. Yeah. That's also a gripe I had. Like, Granite Cave in here, you have to go through the area that is dark and stuff. And you have to get through there to get to Steven. And in the remakes they just made it one hallway and they made the entire cave just a side path for some reason. Like, why did you do that? Are you afraid that people are going to get lost in here? And ooh, there, that's an NRF. Now you see, I would use an NRF, but my team is already quite full, so I don't really... Missed a few streams. Did you miss anything important plots? Well, no, not really. I mean, if you've played Emerald before, you know what's up, so... Now here's the thing, I really want to use NRF, because I barely use NRF and Armado. But my team is already kind of full at this point. And I do want to Beldum as well. So, do I take the NRF over the Beldum? More so in terms of your team. I know, things evolved. Sanko looks really cute. I already have a Crobat as well. Crobat is also kinda cute. And no, that's about it really. I don't really... What was the last stream you saw? It's easier to list off things you missed since then. Also, get in that ball. Some surprise really got a glow up. Armor is back. God damn it, Rat. People are losing their shit over the... Wait, what? What situation? I've not heard about that. And do I even want to know what the situation is about, because... celebrity stuff is dumb. Reborn with the help of technology androids often swim around the seafloor and play with Immobile Leap. What are we going to call this thing? Like... Let's just go with this, I guess. Shrimpy. I don't know, I would really like to use an NRF instead of Beldum, but Beldum is Beldum. And I could not use both, can I? No, my team is... Apart from Senko, I've pretty much got everything I want in my team. And decent good coverage as well. Beldum is great, yes, but Beldum also overlaps with Lillian for Psychic type. Not cute, but great, but Oxy, have you seen Beldum here? It's pretty cute. Hold on. I mean, she's pretty cute. She's a big ass hammer to hit you with though, but still. She's pretty cute. I did use Anorith in like my first playthrough of Ruby. How's my damage looking? Shoot, fine. I did use Anorith way back in the day. I did like it, but yeah, it's not the strongest Pokemon, sadly. She's playing golf with a huge hammer. How does that work? And honestly, I don't care about the YouTube celebrities. They can do whatever they want. It's not my issue. Oh, and I really like the Mount Chimney music. If they expand the land, there will be less habitats for water Pokemon. We're going to keep making more land. Basically an internet argument. We're not going to do it. Yes, we're going to do it. You better not mess with us. We're trying to awaken that thing for the benefit of everyone. I know. I should have guessed you'd shown up. See for yourself what the fanatics of Team Magma are up to. They're trying to inject the stolen meteorite power into the volcano. Shooting something like that will cause the volcano's eruption. Meteorites pack amazing power. It's annoying Team Aqua. So I do really like that they kept Team Magma for this part, but just put grounded underneath the volcano. But if you think about it, grounded underneath a volcano makes a lot more sense than it does in the middle of the sea. No. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. I didn't switch you, no. Benefit of everyone. We of Team Magma are working hard for everyone's sake. Like, if the thing's power made more land, there would be more places to live. Everyone be happy. Archie's Puchiana must be overleveled. Yeah. If there were more land, I'll be able to get a big... more land. If there were more land, I would be able to get a big house of my own. I'm going to build it on hard and lava. Isn't that basically what every landmass is, though? I mean, the female magma outfit is quite cute, though. But there is one issue I have with the game, and that is the fact that Groudon gets awakened before Kyogre. But if you have played Ruby and Sapphire, no wait, I messed that up. As soon as Groudon or Kyogre awaken either of those games, their passive effects will go on, and land and, well, drought and the Eternal Rain will start becoming. Yeah, start. But here you awaken Groudon, and he just pisses off and does nothing for a long time until Kyogre awakens, which always kind of bothered me. Because at that point we should be dealing with drought and stuff, but no. Why did you have to do that? I mean, yes, Groudon is just derping around, not doing anything, and waits until Kyogre shows up. It's really weird. That's the one thing that always bothered me, really. I mean, Groudon is also pretty big, so where does he hide? He can't just... I mean, how does he even get from under the volcano without breaking up the entire thing anyway? That also makes no sense when you think about it, really. Same for Kyogre in that cave. How does it get out of that cave without breaking it down? No, Rad, shut up. We're not listening to Pokédex entries here. Groudon is a freaking giant, and the Pokédex entry is wrong. Especially in, oh my god, no? Well, in the remake games where you can see the trainer behind them. No, that's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Where Archie and Maxie use either of them. Because that's freaking stupid, that's so tiny there. And Primal Groudon is even bigger, yeah. That's my headcanon and you can change my mind. Also, we haven't seen Sandridge yet, have we? Wait. Oh. Looks like, wait, what? But... Right, FX4. Fine. Sorry, Rat. Okay. Survivor. We haven't seen Survivor yet. What the hell, Ikane? What the hell does that mean? Do I even want to know? Oh, you have 4 Pokemon. That's actually quite a lot. Oh, yeah, right. You're the admin, aren't you? Also, the Survivor. Dang. That's quite an impressive Survivor. Akane just say such things. Just let Akane be Akane. She just works like that. Pidgeotto. Would you join Team Aqua or Team Magma, and why? That is a good question. I would say Team Aqua because I like Team Aqua more. But Courtney in the remake is really damn cute in Team Magma, so there was that. Like, have you seen her? She's adorable. But personally, I like Team Aqua more. I don't know. You're biased though, Mina. I am biased. Also, what Pokemon are they switching out again? I saw it, but... oh well. Team Magma has really cool clothes. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, I have Twister. You live in the country of ocean means nothing to us. Yeah, that's actually fair. I didn't think about that. It also depends which version of Team Aqua and Mega you're talking about, like the original ones or the remade ones. Team Rocket because Mafia. I'd rather join Team Skull. Team Skull would be fun. Just because of the bunch of idiots. And they don't really mean any harm or they don't really do any bad things either. They're just a bunch of idiots. Team Yell because of money. Why is the neighbor knocking the floor again? No, I won't shut up. You can silence me. Also, Team Yell is basically not even an evil team. They're just a bunch of, what were they again? Gym of, Pokemon League officials that were just on Pierre's side. I don't remember really much. Hooligans, yeah. That too. The power contained in the meteorite, by amplifying its power, this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep in the crater and... Huh? Who are you? I heard Archie bemoaning a child was being meddling with Team Echo's affairs. It must be he meant you. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma? Now you listen. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. That's why the land is all important. It's the cradle of all. That's why Team Magma is dedicated to the expansion of the landmass. It is for future advancement of humankind and Pokemon. And for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But no matter, I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. I do like this fight music though. It's really menacing. Team Real just wants to team with the big man's sister. Yeah. Oh, he's a Dratini. That's going to use, Have you seen Maxie here? Team Plasma is cool. Yeah. Okay, you're going to hit me with Thunder Wave and then you're going to use Dragon Rage, aren't you? Oh, it's Twister. Trumpet's good dude. I was like, a lot of people were afraid that the remake music was not going to be as cute as the original music. But the remake music of this is actually a lot better than I imagined it would be. I'm going to send out Ara because you have a lot of HP to tank that, and you have Twister, which is super effective. Also, his name is Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. And he is scum because he already used the super potion. Yeah, so piss off with your Thunder Wave. He's pretty much a Chinese mafia boss. Yeah. They look so different here. And Archie looks like a Mexican. It's kind of funny. Okay, so that's one annoyance less. Heracross, oh dear. That thing is strong. I didn't hate the Generation 3 remakes, but there's a lot of things I have minor complaints about. Well, Akane, maybe you should watch them then. Goodbye, Heracross. Scyther. Scyther is his ace. Well, sadly for that we can burn that. She's also holding a scissor. False swipe. Now why would you use that? I'm just going to step over here. Also, Scyther looks kinda cute. Let's just use Amber. Yeah, you're going to use the super potion because of course you do. Mark, you're scum. The stinker you are, you better you game. Maybe that's why I was bad at Sonic. And there we go. Easy enough. This mighty Yenna in the normal game is harder to deal with. What? I'm Maxie was caught off guard. Not stinky enough. Put enough, FFP. Oh wait, no. I will back off this time, but don't think that this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Even without a meteorite, if you obtain that orb... Foreshadowing. I know, thank you. With your help, we've thwarted Team Magma's destructive plan. You! Whose side are you on? No, it doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. Mina, we shall meet again. Oh yes, we will. Also, I shall be taking this meteorite. Yes, please. It always kind of bothered me how he just let this Doomsday device up here without removing it. Because, I don't know. It's just there. You sell me cookies, right? I want 2 cookies, because they cure paralysis and, yeah. I have 2 paralyzed Pokemon on my team. And a whole bunch of trainers to go through. Not even going for like 3/4 of an hour, jeez. I expected this to take longer, to be honest, today. Alright, Mayui. Take care of doing your stuff. And I'll be seeing you later. Somewhere. Sometime. Let's just heal up the team before I head down. I don't have the Acro bike, sadly, so I can't challenge all the trainers. I would have to go up and down a few times if I were to do that. Let's put you in front. Jagged Pass. Also, you can also collect Ash up here from for the soup bag. The lava cookies are wisecrackers in the Japanese version. Yeah, I kind of figured because they look like that. I mean, they do look like rice crackers themselves, they just have renamed the lava cookies. Hello there, Dee. Good evening. Tyro. Perfect. You have a level 20 Tyrok, why is it not evolved yet? Come on. No wonder you're bad. Also, I wonder if there is like a forum or something where you can read the artist's thoughts on making the sprites for each Pokemon. Because I'm interested in what the thought process is that went inside of that. Plot twist, and I was listening in all along. What do you mean? Well, if that's so, hello to now. What? What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Oh, you fight me. I didn't expect that. But where are the jelly-filled donuts? Somewhere in Kanto. Try asking Brock for those. Alright, plus, that's useless. I do like how Blizzle and Minum look. They're cute. And they're basically wear the same clothing. But just the color is different. But yeah, like I said, I would like to read like a collection of the ones who made the sprites. Or like, yeah, we use this element to represent this Pokemon, stuff like that. But just interesting to know, you know. I don't know. I don't know how to word it either. I suck at words today, sorry. Alright, intimidate. You have static. No, it doesn't really matter if it's just a critical hit. Also, Team Magma is randomized as fissures. That's kinda ironic, isn't it? Team Aqua should have been the fissures. Maybe I can do all the trainer battles here. I forgot how the layout looks in Emerald, to be honest. I only remember the Ruby and Sapphire one. And there's Parasect. Now, can I defeat you at using Twister? Maybe. But I'm paralyzed. It's going to be one of a longer fight then. Just realized how you're going to get Ritalin without doing a lockdown. Yeah, that's a good question. Do you still have much left, or are you out of it? Because that's going to be annoying then. You might just want to get some new before you're out of your current stuff. I mean, all of my medicine doesn't even go through me, so I don't really have to worry about it, but I can see why that is an issue. Okay, there we go. It took longer, but he went down. Just need experience anyway. And you're a Sunflora. Expand land, water reduces, fish flip in water. Easy profit. I guess that is true. But are you still a fisher then? Because you don't really fish for it then anymore, do you? So, 7 out of 10, too much water. Oh, that review was so stupid. Please don't remind me of it. It's just painfully stupid. 7 out of 10, too much water. IGN. Jesus. The same person said that Sword and Shield were the best Pokemon games ever. Yeah, no. That's where you're wrong. But hey, it was the same person, so... She's not wrong about the water. I mean, I know she was not wrong, but still, it was a remake. What do you expect? Do you expect that Team Magma would have succeeded and there was no water at all? That's just stupid. And like I said, she also gave like a 9.1 for Sword and Shield. Because she said it was the greatest Pokemon game ever. And as much as fun Sword and Shield are, no, they're not the greatest Pokemon game ever. Definitely not worth the 9. There is too much wrong with it for that number. Oh, you haven't heard about it, DDD. The person who reviewed Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is the same person as who did Sword and Shield. And she said it were the best Pokemon game she's ever played. Gave it a 9.1. And then later she started calling the player base and the fan base a bunch of entitled brats because she gave it such a high number. And they thought it wasn't even worth that. So yeah, safe to say I don't really like that person. But hey, just IGN things, right? She likes easy games. Don't all game journalists like easy games because they can't deal with hard games? It's not like Pokemon is hard at all to begin with. But yeah, she just called everyone entitled brats and just left it at that. Yeah, that's not how you make friends, lady. Oh crap, I missed out on the item now. I don't remember the details, but she also did some other game reports which were also kinda questionable. With weird opinions. I'm not sure what games she were, but... You and Duke is agreeing with me, and... No, it's more like the gamer fan base are a bunch of entitled, spoiled brats. Like, we aren't entitled, you know, we have our own, opinions. Shockwave. Yes, perfect, that works out. I'm pretty sure that, I think it was the Quarter Ring who had videos on that. I don't really watch him anymore these days, because he just keeps on rambling too much, but I'm pretty sure he pointed it out. Or it was Young, yeah, I'm not sure. One of the two of them. I'm pretty sure high school courses in journalism have now courses on how to get everyone out of your life. It does seem to be a requisite that if you want to be a game journalist, you are bad at games. Like, the person who was... maybe you guys know about that one, oh what? Hello Tenno, I didn't know that was you, by the way. That guy that sucked so badly at Cuphead, like, a few years ago. Yeah, the kind of person that reviews that Cuphead was bad because it was too hard, yes. That exact same person also uploaded some footage of him playing Doom Eternal. Like... just over a month ago, I think it was. I think it was like over an hour or 50 minutes of gameplay. And it was him failing at finding the way in a jump in a 3D environment, because he didn't know where to go. So he kept falling down, he kept looking at his map every 10 seconds where to go. Then he went back up where he came from, then he jumped again, then he failed his jump, looked at the map again. And it was also uploaded to YouTube. Oh well, it was uploaded to YouTube, I'm not sure if it's still right now, but yeah, that was the same guy. So, I mean, it's been 2 years and he still sucks at games. Nothing really changed there, sadly. I don't know how these people can be so bad at video games. It's your freaking job. And don't give me the argument that you play so much games you don't have the time to master all of them. Because if you just lack 3D awareness and not able to jump, push the jump button at the right point in time, that no, you can't blame it on time restraints. Game journals, horrible. Just jump, bro. It's easy. Yeah. Sometimes I want to become a game journalist just because of these people. No, that's the thing. You can't become a games journalist because you're too good at games. It means you're an entitled gamer, so you don't really have any opinion on it, you know. Because you're obviously biased. Wanting every Pokemon to be in a Pokemon game and wanting the battles to have good animations is asking too much of the highest grossing franchise in the world. Exactly. Like I said before, I would not have minded the Pokédex cut if they would not have touted the fact that it would have been for better animations and higher quality animations. If they haven't said that, then you know, sure, fine. But if you say that, and the animations are just as bad as normal, I mean, it's not like they are bad, but they're severely lacking at least. And nothing else looks like remotely current generation, then don't give me the excuse that you cut half of the Pokédex for it, because that's definitely a lie. Exactly, Oxy. The models are the same in the 3DS, yes. They could have just been... I don't even know what the word is. Immigrated, exported, whatever. The Dex cut could have been a good thing, but then you have Pokemon like Pincurchin and Morpeko being introduced in this generation, which are absolutely useless, add nothing at all to the Pokédex overall, and just bloat the numbers of the Pokédex again. I mean, if you're going to make stupid gimmick Pokemon, then don't claim there's too much Pokemon to animate. Just don't make those stupid gimmick Pokemon. But no. Game Freak is gonna do what Game Freak is gonna do. You can say Pincurchin is cute, but it's useless. It's a single stage Pokemon and it's not even... At least Pyukumuku has an interesting ability. Pincurchin, it doesn't even have that. And I know that, right? I know that. I've seen that. Also the fact that the very first cutscene in the game you see is a wind vein of a, what is its name again? A fletchling. Of a fletch finder. That's the first Pokemon you see on a wind vein, and that Pokemon isn't even existing in the Pokédex. Like, what? What is this Pokemon you're showing me that doesn't even exist in the game? Like, why? You could have at least made it a, what was the name of the regional bird again? Rookie something? I don't know. The Corvisquire, first Evo. And also they showed Metagross in pre-release trailers. I have missed that, I don't know. I can't comment on that, I have missed that then. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. I'm going to beat up every trainer for experience, because it's needed. And that's good, Akane. It's good you're having fun with that game. Oh, that's actually oddly fitting for this gym. The Quilava. But yeah, Sword and Shield. Also, I'm kinda annoyed at the fact that the DLC is going to be at the middle of the summer here. I'm not complaining that the DLC is too late, but it is too late. The games got introduced in like November, and it's been like over half a year, and then the next DLC was going to be the end of this year. So that is clearly a sign that they haven't started on the DLC when the games came out, or that it's just an afterthought that they did because people were upset with the game. At least that's the feeling that I get with it, at least. Because if the DLC was planned, it would have been further along. You can't tell me that that's not true. Aha, Dungeon Top slap me. The DLC is super pricey for people who want to play both Sword and Shield. Yeah, that's also kind of an issue. The team only has one game under their belt, but they made 8 times at this point. I don't know. It just feels like the DLC is so late in production that it's just an afterthought to quell the commotion that was about the games. Especially the Pokédex, because it's also getting introduced in the DLCs. It's like, oh no, they don't like this game, quickly, let's make some DLC for this so they can't complain they don't have the entire Pokédex anymore. Like, a month after the game release or something. I don't know, it feels weird. I'm going to have a double battle here, aren't I? That's maybe the one gripe I have with Emerald. They just keep forcing double battles on you. But still, like I said, I'd rather have the DLC than buy a third version of the game again. But we'll see how it works out. It's the first time doing DLC, so it can go very wrong as well. Oh no, it's Taurus. I am not that super keen on double battles personally. No, apparently I'm in a minority here because there's already 2 people saying they like it more. I mean, I don't hate them, but it just feels really forced. Oh dear, Akane. Look, Taurus. Yeah, that Taurus is definitely something. It's definitely not a cute girl, that's for sure. That's why I love the GC games. Oh, the GameCube games. I have never played a GameCube game since I never had a GameCube, sadly. He needs glasses and he's perfect. I think I found Akane's fetish. She likes guys with glasses. A strong man and a nurse. I wonder who would do as a nurse. Okay, so do we go up or... Oh, let's just go, whatever. I need to heal anyway at some point. What's stopping him from acquiring Aquatic Sea Mammal now? I am planning on doing that because I want to play Metroid Prime at some point. So I'm definitely going to look into that. I'm not sure about Colosseum and Pokemon XD though, but we'll see. Maybe. No promises. Double bells were great in XD and Colosseum. Also, the name of XD always bothers me. Like, Colosseum, sure, that's a fine name, but Pokemon XD? Okay. When does the meteor survivors in 14 credits? What? I'm not sure what you mean, I'm not sure what you mean with that, but I would have to see it. You just keep your eyes peeled on those credits, more stuff is going to happen. Don't worry. I'm blinded by sweat in my eyes. Oh, that's not good. I don't know, Pokemon XD just sounds weird to me. Then again, we have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX, but I think the DX stands for Deluxe, so... I mean, I guess that kinda makes sense. It's a Slowbro. Pokemon DX and all the good names. I don't know, what's the name for the next generation going to be? We've had Swords and Shields, we have had Suns and Moons. We have almost all colors and all kinds of gems. Like a Sea of Lugia. That sounds like a fun game. Like one of those really bad ones Christians plays. Save them for tomorrow. Pokemon Cola and Pepsi. Well, sadly we are not getting Pokemon Sword Sword. Short Sword, Jesus, and Tower Shield anymore because of the DLC, Pokemon Bat and Pokemon Pep, Pokemon Pencil and Pokemon Eraser. I guess that works. I want Pokemon Gun. It's obviously going to be Pokemon Crossbow. I mean, come on. Guns? That's too violent for Nintendo. That's not going to happen. That's a good idea to give Lillian Shockwave. Pokemon left and Pokemon right. I mean, they still is Pokemon Grey, Pokemon Z, Pokemon Stars. They still owe us those games. Or they could just remake older generations and use those names, but they're not going to do that because those are not two games, so they can't get money on those. Really, I wouldn't mind if the Pokemon franchise would just do like one game per generation instead of two. The best thing you can do is just randomize the Pokemon people find per file. I don't know, if they really want people to trade. With two different Pokemon games per generation is just... I mean, especially now it's on the console. It's like, why? Why are you still doing this? I know it's to earn money, but it's annoying. It's pointless. It's not like you're using that money to make better animations anyway, so why even bother, you know? Let's work for you too if you only make one game. I think I need to take the upper one here in order to get the Flannery. Or Lazy, whatever she's called here. If anything, I just wish that Nintendo stops doing yearly releases of Pokemon games. I mean, we aren't getting anything this year, are we? Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to announce like Sinnoh remakes for like December or November. Because as far as I know, there isn't any title we have for the holiday so far. And you can bet they are going to put out something good. I've heard people say that they might just do the sequel to Breath of the Wild this holiday. But I don't know, I think this is still a bit too early. Personally, I would like to see something Metroid related, because, well, that got delayed, but yeah, I don't have much hopes. I'm still hoping that we are getting a Metroid Prime Trilogy port on the Switch. Up here? Not up here. Smells like a trap. Oh no, it was the white one. Well, I'll just go to the Pokemon Center then. I'll just go to the Pokemon Center. Heal up and then we go to Flower. To Flannery. That's the name. Let's see, we've been going for only an hour. That's not long at all. Time flies, really. They're selling pacifiers in my town, oh god. Yesterday they were selling face masks in my town. It's like, kinda aware of the current situation in the world, but... Okay, so up here, and then probably this one. Yep, this one. Alright, Flannery, let's see what you have. I'm not sure how much items I have, but she only has 4. In the original, she had a Numel, a Slugma. Did just 2 Slugmas? I don't know. And she had a Torkoal. Welcome, no wait, the puny trainer, how good to see you have made it here. I have been entrusted with it. No wait. I am Flannery and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me though. I have been leader for only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves we found on this land. Jeez. What a tryout, yeah. Why the camera up? I did really like the hot spring aesthetic her gym got in the... Oh, it's a Venusaur. I see. I see. Sleep powder. It's going to be one of those fights. But yeah, I did like the hot spring aesthetic her gym had in the remake. That looked pretty. You're going to be like that. You're going to put me to sleep and you're going to use Razor Leaf. This NPC has tactics. And now it's using Leech Seed on me. Just a bit more. Hot take, Flannery isn't a good waifu. I don't know, she's kinda cute, but she's just not Erica. But this is how it's going to be, isn't it? Let's just burn you then. I should not forget I do have a blue flute so I can make up from sleep. But the problem is if I would have left Lillian out, she would have died there anyway because of, well, damage. Oh, piss off! Sleep Powder only has like 75% chance to hit you, and it's like 3 hits in a row. I'll call bullshit on that one. Where's my flute? Let me play you the song of my people. This Venusaur is kinda scum. Yeah, kinda. At least you didn't butch up Leech Seed this time around. Okay, no Sleep Powder this time. That's good. I mean, I don't mind the challenge though. Oh, now you're going to withdraw? Slowking. Oh, gods. Oh, dear. So here's the problem. My grass Pokemon is asleep. And Beldum is also part fighting. So I will take super effective hits. Lillian is asleep with Shockwave. So she's probably going to die with a water gun or anything. The best thing I could do is send out Senko is immune to psychic types. And just use Bite on it. Okay, that works. It barely did anything. Okay, Growl is fine. I mean, Bite is a special attack, as stupid as it sounds, but it indeed had Water Gun, I guess that's right. Ooh, that does a lot of damage too. Lillian definitely would have died there. What do you mean, hold on what? Bite is special, yeah, Bite is special. Well, more precisely, Dark-type moves are special. So, every Dark-type move is a special attack. Stop switching your Pokemon around, you bitch! And why do you have counters to everything I have, type-wise? Jeez. This was Generation 4 that gave us the physical special split. So in Generation 2, every special type move... Yeah, this is before the split, yeah. So Wing Attack is physical, Steel Wing is physical, Bite? Bite is special. Because why the fuck not? Okay, that's at least one Pokemon level down. Slowking again. Nibble can stay out and probably is faster, so you can bite that thing. Actually, let's confuse Ray at first. Crobat's special defense is decently. So... Decently, not decently, decent. Jesus. I swear I can do English, but whenever I'm streaming I mess up and fumble with words. So either be flinched or confused. Please? Good. Then this bite should take you down, I think. Okay, there we go. The Venusaur, Nibble can also handle the Venusaur. Chinchou. Don't really have anything necessarily to deal with Chinchou. I can use Twister on you, I guess. Oh wait, you have electric moves. Should be fine. Oh, that's our ace. That's a bit more annoying. That's even more annoying. The other problem is Chinchou is also resistant against electric and grass. Because of that electric typing. I'm going to let Ara tank some hits here for a while. I get more damage than I hoped, and that paralysis is not so good either. Oh dear. Alternatively, Spark is a special move while it's actually an electric tackle, so yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense really. I look for Chesto. Chesto is number 2. Wake up Lily? Yeah, use your Spark. Probably going to take down Ara, but that's fine. I hope Lillian is faster so we can get off a... Can I heal something else? Let's see. Nibble is kinda weak, Scarlet is a bad idea because, well... I can use another Chesto Berry on Beldum in case... Lillian goes down. Yeah, even a crit, doesn't matter. You would have gone down anyway. Okay, let's see if this plan works. Please be faster than her. Oh, Volt Absorb! I'm going to set up a Calm. Oh, right, you have Confused, right? I somehow forgot about that. Flail. It's not going to do much. Of course, I haven't really done any damage to you yet. And stop hitting yourself in confusion, please! That did more than I hoped, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop hurting yourself in confusion! Here, have some soda. I just want to get off 1 or 2 Calm Minds. There we go, that's 1. That should make Water Gun do less damage to me. Let's do 1 more. Flail is still just going to tickle. Okay, he snapped out of it, good. Now we're probably going to use Confuse Ray again. That's kinda annoying. Let's see. Yep, still hurt yourself. Stop hurting yourself there. It's kinda ironic that her Ace is a water type Pokemon instead of a fire. And that is giving me so much trouble too. Oh, please don't do a critical hit. Jeez. You forgot I'm also scum. Not as much scum as her though. Oh yeah, that flare's gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't. Good. I was expecting that flail to finish her off. Oh right, Venusaur. Are you faster than Venusaur? Please be. Of course, you can get quite some experience if you kill it. Sadly, Venusaur is faster. Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck. Okay, who's going to take it down and going to get all the experience? Josephina, you do your thing. Then again, you're also slow as sin. But right, you can sleep me. Good. Goodbye, Venusaur. There we go. I guess I was trying too hard. Yep. Thanks for teaching me that. Heat badge. Minus that fuck. I can say what I want, I'm an adult. Overheat. I can give that to Scarlet, I guess. Now we can go to the desert. Alright, but before that you're going to bother me. It's been a while, how's it going? It's a decent collection of patches. Okay, so I wonder if the fossils are also going to be randomized or not. Because I already have an Anorith, so it's not really much use getting the claw fossil. So yeah, in the remake he asks you if you want to go with him to Petalburg, instead of giving you the time to explore the entire desert area and just fuck around in the north here at all. I did not randomize static Pokemon, so I guess the fossil counts to that, yeah. So I should just get the wood fossil. My nose hurts. Okay, I need Pokeballs. Because Beldum has like a catch rate of 3%. No, catch rate of 3. I don't know how that equates, but... You don't even sell Pokeballs anymore. Alright. 10 of those, some of these. The first thing I'm going to do is going to save and going to get myself a drink, because I'm still quite thirsty. And I haven't had anything to drink. So, quick be right back there. Or just listen to the music, I guess. So we're back. Oh god, questy music. Okay, we're back. So my mother also gave me a lot of cookies this morning when she was delivering my normal groceries. So now I'm stuck with a lot of cookies as well. Fan got it. Eldest Foo, yes. Okay, so now we can go into the desert. I think I need the let's go in here first. Oh, I want some repels for this, don't I? Didn't I have a cleanse stack? No, wait, Intimidate also lowers encounter rate, I believe. Okay, so we're going to find a Beldum somewhere. That's a Meditite. Meditite is cute, I like that. That sprite is really nice. But yeah, I got a lot of cookies now. So, Oxy, if you want some Stroopwafels, just I can send them to you in spirit. And then we need a bike. Again. Again. I'm not going to send I'm not going to I've got a lot of Stroopwafels now because my mother gave me a lot of cookies today. My mom asked for what I needed from the store for groceries. So she got some stuff and she also gave me some extra cookies that I didn't ask for. So I've got a lot of cookies here now. We don't mean more, we still have taunts. Oh, gods, right. This bike has, like, wind-up time. This is just a mini Sky Tower, really, with how this works. And I failed to make the corner there. This is going to be annoying. I probably can't send you any cookies anyway, actually, because I don't have any proper box. Plus, I might need to go out to the city in order to... God damn it. In order to send them, so... Yeah, I'm not going to be sending you any strobe offers anytime soon, sadly. Oh look, it's Torchic again. One of them is cursed, oh dear. There we go. I don't really know what you mean by cursed though, but I guess I'll find it out sooner or later when I'm done here. We're just going to be exploring the desert for a bit. Let's see what we can find here. Sadly, we can't access Reggie Rock yet, so we're going to have to wait till later in the game. That's an oddish. That's an odd encounter in the desert, really. Holy shit, you're discussed. Oh dear. I'm kinda curious now, sadly. Okay, Rock Smash, I have that. That's not that annoying. Is there any item hidden up here? No, I don't think there was any item hidden up here because this area disappears. I guess I'll go take a look myself. Hold on a moment after this. I'm kinda curious what it is now. Okay, let's see. Not seeing anything yet. I don't see anything new from Dylan, actually. We tweeted some Toho comics, but one of them is cursed. That's not Toho comics. I'm not seeing it, probably for the best. Yeah, this was stuff from earlier today. I guess my Twitter is having mercy on me because it's not showing up. Is it on Twitter maybe? Or on Discord rather? Oh, that one. Let's see. Rainbow giving a suplex. I see. How do I unsee though? That's the question. That is the question. How do I unsee that? Because I wish I didn't see. You don't lag. Okay, oh. Well, this was already it. I thought there was more flaws to this, but no. Okay, sorry for that little intermission. Claw fossil, no. You can get the older fossil at the end of the game anyway. After defeating the league, so it's not much of an issue here. Okay, so now the thing is, do I find Beldum in the desert or do I really need to fish it up? This entire tower just disappeared. Because, okay, that's how towers work. Apparently. That's a kill, yeah. Well, we don't need you. I mean, I don't think it is in the water because it also appeared later on DDD, what is his name? Mount Pyre. My internet is hitting on Twitch right now, this sucks. Well, that sucks, Yayo. And it's Paris. Lots of grass types in this desert here. It's kinda weird. It's not even Cacnea. So yeah, it's kinda sad having Senko in front because she's gonna get replaced here with Beldum when we find Beldum. If you can catch Beldum, that is. With its abysmal catch rate. Oh, whoops. I heard about fossils to be found in the desert, Rekudi Bay. Sorry. But the fossil is kinda gone. Oh look, it's a Martiana. Martiana versus Martiana. That Martiana sprite is so cute. I'm going to be sad replacing Senko, really. Lillian is level 27, so 3 levels till Gardevoir happens. I do have to level up a few things before I do the next stream, though. I'm not going to rush to the next gym immediately. Cute. Well, I mean... yes, cute. What else do you want me to call it? I'm open to suggestions. Jigglypuff. Let's send out Lillian. To get at Gardevoir. Sometime. I'm going to be level 28 from this at least. Jigglypuff's cute charm. I always kind of wish that the desert area was a bit bigger, because it's just kind of small, to be honest. If you consider it's just a strip of land up and down. I came up short. Okay, so that guy's just derping around there. Just not leaving me. Snowrod, what are you doing here? This climate is going to kill you, like literally. You're not supposed to be here. Really cute though, I do like the Snowrun sprite. Sadly we can't get a... oh dear, I almost ran into that. Sadly we can't get a Frostlass here. It's a dodo, that makes oddly sense. Snowrun is on a tropical vacation. Snowrun is going to melt, that's what's going to happen. Snowrun needs a 10. Still no Beldum though, oh. Okay, so no matter which way I take, I'm going to have a double battle. Oh god. This is the issue I have with double battles in Emerald. They really force them like this. While I don't mind double battles, this is just stupid. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you lose. Sparrow and Tentacle. Snowred's going to vacation no matter what, death be damned. So that's how it becomes a Frostlass. Now I understand it. Died on a tropical vacation. I think I'm going to give Scarlet Overheat because, well, fire moves are fire moves and they're weak. I think Scarlet had more physical attack too. I get what you mean, but I love double battle, so I disagree. Fair. It's just so forced, that's the issue here. I mean, it doesn't matter, if I go the other side I also will have double battles, and I will have to beat all of them anyway, so... I mean, I might as well just do it and get over with it. Also, that makes the sandstorm damage stick forever, you know? For targets that have to get hurt. could have talked to that guy in the middle to do 3 single battles, but yeah, that's just a waste of time. If I have to fight them, I might as well fight them at the same time. No point in postponing the inevitable, you know. I thought the sandwich would be enough of a bribe. I make liberal use of the speed up button. I only do that off stream. If I have to grind levels. I'm not going to subject you to it on stream. Unless I really need to grind levels, but I think I don't have to. I'll be fine probably. Also, what is she hauling? Are those steamed mushrooms? And yes, that's true. I'm playing on my modified Game Boy Advance. I don't have a speed up button. No idea what you're talking about. Jigglypuff is everywhere in this game. But yeah, where do you get the Great Rod in this game? Does anyone remember? I mean, it's not going to be on Moss Deep. Sludge Bomb. That is randomized. Because I don't remember finding Sludge Bomb here in the original games. That's a very great move for Nibble. Like, very good. 7 Gym City? That late? Oh, no, I meant the Great Rod, not the Super Rod. The good Rod. Hello there, Mario. I thought you were away. Well, welcome back if that's the case. And the person got stuck with Mewtwo. I remember that. Across from Marvel. Good Rod is left to Marvel City. Okay. Whereas, like I said, the worst case, I have to fish up Beldum in a small patch of water at the Windstreet house instead of it being a desert encounter. Oh, Oxy, what's that? Have you made a revelation? Now I know why audio was streaming today. Oh right, that. Tell me, what is it? I had both microphones enabled. Oh, that was it. I guess it makes sense. Then again, I was the only one to notice it anyway, so I guess it wasn't that big of an issue. Loot it down. Why do you have to send out something that I can... Oh, well, I can deal with it. With Shockwave. But that barely does any damage. So there's that. My bad, Oxyturf. It's fine, Oxy. Like I said, no one else noticed it anyway other than me. So... Hello there, Kirby. Sunstorm rages. I'm thinking, I really hope that Beldum is just an encounter in the desert here and not inside of the water. Because I really don't want to fish for it. And that means I have to come back here later again. Take down the Lunato. Parasect. Don't like faith. I should send out Nibble to deal with this. But like I said, I probably will have to grind up a bit off stream anyway, so everything is like level 33, 32. before I move on to the next gym. I really don't remember finding Sludge Bomb on this route on the original game. It seems way too strong. But I also don't think it's randomized because all the other technical machines haven't been. Weird. That's an oddish. Every time I get a C or black pass, my depression increases. I know how you feel, like, Ane. There was too much of those. There's way too much of those. And I'm pretty sure there was a hidden item here. Yep. It's a BP app. Okay. Chat loves to meme about that item. That's a kill, yeah. So I also wanted to start streaming Roller Coaster Tycoon again. But I think I'm going to wait with that until after I've done Dead Space. So I can do like one map of that every Sunday evening. Something like that. I won't be playing Dead Space tonight either because I'm not in the mood for it. So I'm going to play something else, which you'll find out in like 15 minutes or so. Have you seen anything from the Charmander line already? I think I have seen Charmeleon. But chat would have to refresh my memory on that one. But I think I have seen Charmeleon. Also, Beldum doesn't appear here, or it's quite rare. If it doesn't appear here, I'm worried. Can I see the encounter on the cheat sheet I have? I haven't even looked at that thing, so I have no idea how it works or what it displays. But I wonder if that tells me if I need to fish it up or not. Am I to be challenged? Yes, sir. And you have a Murkrow. Murkrow's cute. Insomnia. I might have to use something to heal Lillian after this. If she doesn't die of Sandstorm. Maybe Murkrow dies of Sandstorm? No, it doesn't. It's like there's like one pixel left. Yes, Murkrow's design is a good one. It's a really good design. Now it's going to die of Sandstorm though. But hey. I can't wait to find to see a Honchkrow on Dylan's stream. I have to search for a rune but not search for strong Pokemon. I don't know. I haven't been searching for any tough Pokemon, but for some reason I do like Pokénaps. Oh. I don't want all these people's phone numbers. Jesus. Okay, so I think I'm just going to quickly take a look at my cheat sheet, if it even displays anything like road encounter related. Because I want to know if the Beldum is here in the sand or if I am wasting my time trying to find oh dear, where is that thing even? No, that's a save file. I should have one, right? I'm not seeing it. Is this the file? No, it's a .gba file, so it's not that. I really hope don't square girl with dipper fedora. Oh god. Maybe. Probably. What the hell? Where is this file? Not even sure what I'm looking for either. Not finding a file either. I have a readme, but no, that's not it. I don't think I have one. It's going to be annoying. Doesn't help that my folder is a mess too. That file is somewhere. Unlike, unless I did like, text document. This is a .gba file, but what if I open this with, Notepad? Oh, there it is. Well, it doesn't show where you can find them. It only shows the held items. Oh no, wait, there's sets here. Hold on. This is route 111. Oddish, Killia, Squirtle, Snowrun, Jigglypuff, Dratini, Curlia, Diglett, Paris, Dodo, Alakid, Coughing. Rock Smash. Horsey, Pineco, Killia, Meowth, Beldum. Oh, so I'm specifically looking for rocks on Rock Smash on this route. Oh god. Fishing, Igglybuff, Ekans, Lotad, Pikachu, Spheal, Snowrun, Shroomis, Bellsprout, Smoochum? Yeah, that's it. So I'm looking for Rock Smash rocks. Oh god. Oh. Oh dear. I think there's like only two smashable rocks on this route. And that's these two down here. Oh boy. Oh dear. Guess I have to go smash rocks then. Probably not since your PC is a mess. Why thank you, Rat? Why thank you? Why are you installing my computer again? Rock Smash though, that's very bothersome and very specific. Also it doesn't help that there's multiple. And these are like the only two rocks on this route, I believe. Or I can just take the Anoref and just leave it at that. What do you guys say? Do I go for Beldum or do I go for Anoref on my team? I would have to give the Anoref... Oh no, I did give it a nickname. Beldum. Okay, I think it seems obvious that you guys want me to get a Beldum. Well, we'll probably be here for a while then. If it's indeed limited to... Oh, it's one for Anoref. Currently it's 3 versus 1 for Anoref and Beldum. Also the problem is its level is between like level 1 and level 10. Beldum is fucking... Oh god, please. Don't evoke that dreadful meme in my chat, please. We already have Akane for that. You are trying to catch a low catch rate Pokemon with a low encounter method with multiple Pokemon you can roll. That's going to take a while, yeah. Well, it doesn't say how much the what the encounter rate is through Rock Smash though. It might be very high. Those weren't specified. Besides, I'm not in a rush. So maybe I just can better call the stream here for now. Or well, the recording for YouTube. But it's probably good that I looked at that, because I would be looking at it in the desert for like forever. Why haven't I encountered anything yet? Jeez. Let us all remember Dylan catching Ho-Oh. Yeah, that went on for like... how long? 2 hours? That was a mess. That was quite a mess. But yeah, maybe I can just clear out the trainers and come back here and do this off recording. A million years. This is quite legendary. Well, it was a legendary Pokemon. It took longer than him defeating Red even. It was... I'm still surprised he defeated Red that easily. Then again, he just cheesed with... Oh, here we go. He just cheesed it with Ditto. That's a Horsey. Why is there a Horsey in a rock? That doesn't make sense. I'll just zap you. Lugia was also quite easy compared to that. And in the end, he didn't even use his Master Ball, did he? I don't think he did. Okay, but we've confirmed there is at least Pokemon living in these rocks, so that's something. I blame all you guys for voting for Beldum instead of Enowith, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. Oh, oh, that was fast. It's another Horsey. Hey, I abstained, true. You can vote if you want, we have 3 votes for Beldum and 1 vote for Enowith. Even if you were to vote Enowith, it's not really going to influence much. Beldum is so big and powerful. As I know you did, Red, but it's like 3 votes against all this. And it's not like a vote counts for more, so... can't help you with that. Democracy, after all. They actually have several games they do, however only have 1 RPG. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Because Metagross is someone better than Armaldo. Isn't that just more reason to ignore you people and just go with Armaldo? Because Armaldo is so unloved? So we can have some time to shine? Well... yes, go Armaldo. Okay, it's 2, 3 for Armaldo. But you already have a water type. Armaldo is not a water type. Armaldo is bug rock type. That's a Pineco. So we have a seahorse and we have a pine cone stuck in a rock. Somehow. It's another vote for Beldum. Sure, areas on Psychic. I mean, I guess that's also true. But Metagross is a very good one, and it's not limited to Psychic as well. I'll just throw a knife in the chat room and you can fight about Oh, that part. Well, you're behind quite a lot then, if that's the case. So it's 4-3 for Armaldo. You can come back. If I encounter one, I will be making a small safety state. But like I said, Armaldo is not a water type. Armaldo is a bug rock type. So your water argument doesn't hold up there. Metagross is in my top 5 favorites, but honestly, short choice. No, you voted, so your vote was for Beldum. On the other hand, I have at least a couple of decent seal attacks. I can also give it Earthquake, which is very good. But I won't find Earthquake until what? Underground Cave? No. Seafloor Cavern, that's the name. Meanwhile, Chat is still arguing. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen anyone using a mall before. I did. Back in when Generation 3 was new. On like my first team. Okay, so now it's currently equal for Metagross and Armaldo. At least I think. But now I just kind of want to find a thing out of principle, so hey. I mean, Armaldo is alright, but it's just not good in competitive things. Get a Beldum. Well, Beldum is in the lead again. Thank you for extending my suffering, Dano. No, I'm voting. I'm keeping track of the poll in my mind. There's only 2 things I need to track. It's not like I have like 100 people viewing here and saying random things. This Beldum thing might take a few streams. If it takes much longer, I will just move on, beat the remaining trainers in the desert, turn off the recording for YouTube, and just keep smashing rocks until we find it. Just off recording, because otherwise it's going to be like a 4-hour video. I already have an NRF Kirby. I got one in Fiery Path. I haven't checked it though. It's in the box and it's named Shrimpy. Because NRF is an ancient shrimp, so yeah. It's kinda weird that it has Water Gun, but it's not a water type. Then again, in Generation 1 you could find Technical Machine Water Gun in Mount Moon and you could give that to Rattata if you wanted to, so... Water Gun is a mysterious thing. Okay, so I'm going to go till the next encounter. If the next encounter is not a Beldum, I will move on, beat the trainers in the desert. I will call the YouTube recording for then. And just on stream I will keep looking for it. Before I move on to my next game. Yet there are people voting NRF anyway. I mean, it is between NRF and it is between Beldum. It's the vote is just because between what I want to, what I should use, rather, you know. Okay, here's the next thing. What is it? It's another horsey. Okay, so I'll be moving on, and we'll be beating up the trainers first. Hopefully I can get Lillian to evolve as well. I think there's only like 1 or 2 trainers left up there though. Okay, you were one of them. Oh, since I spoke to you, you haven't spoken to me before. Perhaps it really was a Mirage Tower. Tropical Male. Nice. I guess Norland really is on a tropical vacation. Yes, I could do that, but I'm also not going to do that when it's being recorded for YouTube. Because, well, I don't want to do that. Maybe the game is telling me something. Well, Beldum is supposed to be rare. Where do we get materia? In random places. Don't really bother with materia until endgame, really. There's no point in that. And before next I encounters a shiny Pineco with 0 IVs and anything, I would still catch it, just because it's a shiny. I mean, I wouldn't die. It's more of a thing, am I going to find a shiny in this playthrough? What do you people think? Yes or no? Are we even able to tell what the difference is between a normal one and a shiny anyway? But I want Gay Bulk and I want... check the market board. Indeed, Knight. We'll cast for IVs in single player. I don't, I know. I don't really even care for IVs in multiplayer either. The only thing I care about is nature. Maybe, no. Cole, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Oh, it's faster than me. Lillian, why are you so slow? Bit shallow. Yes, I can shockwave that. None, I guess, but it will probably make the game harder wherever gets someone with bad IVs on their team. Can you even tell your IVs anyway in older generation games? I need to clear my journal. I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, sure, just challenge it. I think there was also an item up in the northwest of me. Northeast of me, not northwest. You can calculate them, but I don't like math, so why would I bother calculating it if I don't like math? I have sturdy. Well, it's pretty annoying sturdy, so goodbye. Beldum again. Beldum was really cute, I remember. It just knows despite hard goals over being grindiest late game and never winning with Pokemon from Repel, I win still used 4k HP when I beat it. Speaking of Beldum, that's not what I want though. So why is the mail all the way up there? Okay, so how much annoying things are you going to throw at me? That's one, but it missed. And Beldum has a high special defense as well, so that might be annoying. There we go, Psychic. Yeah, I survived it. Kinda expected that. Oh, come on with your Sandstorm, drugs on forever. Oh, I just Psychic though. I pretty much never used Repels until... Oh god, it's a Chansey. Kick the Chansey, please. I think I have to beat up some wild Pokemon with Lillian if I wanted to evolve to end the stream. I haven't really used Repels that much in the past. It's more of a thing I used lately. I just put my nuggets on, I have no willpower. Akana's being weak again. Horrible. Oh well, enjoy your chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets are nice. Oh, one step into the sand and I'm being attacked here. Oddish, please. Leave me alone. Well, I can beat up the Oddish for experience, I guess. I'm just like halfway into this level, so it's going to take a while for her to evolve anyway. How annoying. Okay, so there was an item up here. God damn it! Leave me alone. Just after I say I don't use repels, I'm getting bombarded with wild Pokemon. Well, I don't really want them. I don't know, Akane. It just got mentioned sometime on stream, and that's all I remember. I do like chicken nuggets though, don't get me wrong, but I didn't start an obsession about it. Probably Demo might remember that, because... Oh, there's another trainer here. Because Demo remembers a lot of things, but... I have no idea. I think Christian mentioned that he had him once. Came from the deliciousness same part. It's been a while since I've been to McDonald's. Kinda want chicken nuggets from there. Say what you want, but I do like McDonald's at times. I also feel that the European McDonald's is better in quality than American is. I just have the suspicion for some reason, I don't know why. Make your own nuggets so much better. You would say that, Oxy, you would say that. Okay, so the final thing for the YouTube recording is going to be me grinding for a for Gardevoir. Everything's better than American. Are there any Americans in chat? Haven't done any McDonald's in 2 years, but now I really want to. I'm sorry, Mayo. I'm sorry. Well, that's easy, Kirby. They are usually on a Smash Brothers stream and they appear on camera there, so we know how they look. Uh-oh. Yo-Yo is an American. We can't make jokes about Americans anymore. But yes, we know how they look because they often show up on camera, so... Yeah, that's how. You aren't on the Discord, are you? I guess that's why. Also, Diglett, please stop doing that. Oh dear, there's more Americans here. Oops. Please make fun of the American land. But you are an American. Is McDonald's even open at the moment? That is a good question. I'm not sure how it works in this current time. I mean, I know restaurants are closed in the country at this point of... But I'm not sure what McDonald's falls under. It's open for me, but drive-thru only. Yes, I imagine the same here, but I can't confirm. Not like that. My state wants to leave the US. Is it even possible for a state to leave the US? Isn't that like against the Declaration of Independence or some bullshit? Is it even possible? Also, what state do you even live in? If I know the state, it might make some more sense, but... Like if it's something very north and close to the Canadian border or something, but... Okay, please give me just an Oddish, which I can take down in one hit. That's anything but an Oddish. I'm going to have to swap out here. Shed skin. I can use Sludge Bomb on that and it should go down in one hit. I want unhealthy food too. Well, I'm sorry. If anything, blame Makana for mentioning chicken nuggets because she started this discussion. Washington seems to be part of Canada. Isn't Washington too far south to be part of Canada? I mean, I'm not entirely sure on my American state topography, but... Wasn't it quite down under New York? Or is it above New York? Washington borders Canada. Okay, I guess I was wrong then. like, I know where America is, but other than California and then Texas and Florida, I don't necessarily know much. Washington DC is on the opposite coast for the south. It's on the opposite coast as well. I didn't even know that. I always thought it was like next to New York, really. I know the general vicinity of New York if you were to show me an American map as well, but other than New York, Florida, Texas and California, I wouldn't really know the location of states. Oh wait, it is. Being in the middle of the USA is just a big question mark for me. I also know Oregon exists because of Oregon Trail, but yeah. And I know it's somewhere on the east coast. West coast. Above California somewhere, but I'm not sure if it directly borders California or even more, but that's what I know. Then again, probably an American wouldn't be able to tell all the different countries in Europe either, so I guess it balances out. Right above Texas, oh dear. What is right above Texas? Let me think. Let me think. I have no idea. American is just a big donut of mine. Oklahoma? I have no idea. Horrible. Oh, I'm ashamed of this, honestly. And that was God of War. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything here. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. An overrated waifu. Now we take that back. I mean, true, she's not shiny, but still. Yeah. To make me. Oh dear. But yeah, this is where I'm going to cut it off for YouTube, because we've been going over 2 hours already. So I'm not sure how long that Beldum is going to take. I'll mention it on the Discord. Not as late as I was expecting. Are you disappointed now? But yeah, I'll mention it on the Discord, and people are watching here as well, so well, we'll find out if we'll find the Beldum or not. That's a very nice amount of special attack. Kinda slow though, that's kinda sad. But yeah, everyone who is watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with this game. Bye bye.